Greetings and salutations, viewers. I'm StarPrincessHLC, and welcome back to Resident Evil 4. When we last left off, we found Ashley again, we fought a bunch of dudes, and we managed to get the plagas out of our bodies. Yay! We are no longer possessed by strange parasites. So I guess all that's left now is to try and get the hell out of this place. But I think in order to do that, we gotta take on Sadler. And this should be interesting because I don't know what the heck's gonna happen. Hey, a yellow herb. Cool. And shotgun shells. Perfect. I'm gonna need those. Also, I am combining these. Oops. There we go. And I guess we'll try going through this door, because I think this is the way out. Let me look at the map really quick. Yeah, it would appear so. That's the way we need to go. I mean, we can't go the other way. I mean, Ada blew up the door, so we can't go that way. Okay. Either way. Thank you. Oh, good. Well, I get plenty of items in this. I got an incendiary grenade. I got TMP ammo that I'm not gonna use. Anything else? I got the merchant dude. You got anything for me one last time, buddy?
Got a selection of good things on sale. What are you buying?
Let's see. No, I don't think any of this will be of use because I don't have much money on me.
What are you buying?
Let's see. Do you got a rocket launcher of any kind? Oh, you do have a rocket launcher. Perfect.
Not enough cash.
I don't have the money for it though.
What are you selling?
Oh well. Here, you can have
Is that all?
You can have that.
Thank you.
It would have been nice if I could have had the
Come back, Eddie.
would have been nice if I had the rocket launcher, but to be fair, I don't really need it. No, trust me, I don't need it. You'll see later. In the meanwhile, I just came through that door, correct? Down the stairs I go. And we trigger a cutscene.
Something's not right. Ashley, you stay here.
Yes. Do something useful and stay the hell out of my way. Huh. You know, when I asked to hang out with you, Ada, I don't think this is what we intended. Ew. Hi. Haha. I'm no longer your slave. I'm no longer your slave. You're gonna die. I just wasted my knife, thanks.
You okay?
I've been better.
True.
What's so funny?
Oh, I think you know. The American prevailing is a cliché that only happens in your Hollywood movies.
And video games.
Oh, Mr. Kennedy, you entertain me. To show my appreciation, I will help you awaken from your world of clichés.
I see you!
Ada, stand back.
Oh, I think she can handle herself. Wow, he really let himself go, didn't he? Ugh. You know, why can't it be that the bad guy just stays a bad guy? Why isn't they always have to go into this weird, like, gross look of him? Okay, yeah. So, as if you couldn't tell... Ow. This is going to, this is gonna hurt. But as if you couldn't tell by the essential way he looks, we have one... There's a certain hit point you gotta worry about with him. As if you couldn't tell, he got hit the eyeballs on his legs when they're open. Whoop! Ow. Okay, not good. So not good. Hi, how you doing? Can we talk about this? Oh, there's an eyeball. Ah, crap. Guess I'm gonna have to start using this then. But yeah, you gotta hit the eyes on his legs there. And then you gotta run up and stab him in the eye on the face. That's the basic trick of this guy. And obviously dodging. Also using the barrels to your advantage would help too. I forget how many times I have to do this though. But there's multiple times where I have to shoot him. Anyway, that was 3 times. How many more after that, I still don't quite remember. Ow. Don't squish me, bro. Hang on, I gotta heal again. Ah, crap. Okay, fine. Throw a grenade at you then. Okay, incendiaries don't seem to work. Hand grenade might. Here you go, buddy. Got a present for you. Running past. Also, I think you can, like, use the bridge for certain things, but it doesn't always do much for you, so... You're better off just running back and forth, essentially. At least, ow. Dodging him isn't terrible, so long as you're cautious. Damn it. Problem is I'm a little shaky, I guess. Ow. Come on. Climb, Leon. Hello. Ow. Don't you have something better to do? Ow. Okay, that was my bad. I should have dodged. Piccolo, I failed you. This is... Oh, I see. Ow. Crud. And I gotta heal. Again. Haha. Stab him in the eye! Stab him! Yeah! Yeah!
Use this.
Okay. Crap. Nope. Nope. Oh, crud. I gotta heal now. But yeah, after a while, Ada throws a rocket launcher at you and you need to get it. I think it's up this way, actually. Whoop. Come on, Leon! Climb! You know, you probably could climb easier if you dropped the gun, but probably not a good idea. There it is. Alright, so now all I gotta do, because this is a one-shot rocket launcher, is just fire away. Told you I didn't need a rocket launcher. I just got one from Ada. Weirdest birthday present ever, I guess, but it works. Unfortunately, it's a one-time use. Although if I do a New Game Plus, there is an option that I can get like an infinite rocket launcher, so that's pretty cool.
Sorry, Leon. Hand it over.
Of course.
Ada, you do know what this is.
Of course she does. She's a freaking secret agent, essentially. Well... Yes, you gotta make yourself look all fancy and amazing, don't you, Ada?
Don't worry. I'll take good care of it.
I don't want to know what you're doing.
Gotta go. If I were you, I'd get off this island too.
Oh, of course you have a freaking timer.
Pushed it.
Here, catch.
Thanks.
Better get a move on. See you around.
I know, bad enough that the freaking timer's going off while I'm in the middle of a cutscene. Aww.
Very cute.
Yeah, really. Why do you like this girl again? Great. A jet ski. Alright, system has been deactivated. Releasing locks. Oh, goody. Alright. Hang on. Actually, no. Let me switch over to shotgun, because, well, we're gonna need more than you think. Thanks for the money. Excuse me. Pardon me. I get back down this direction. I'm all the way on this side. I probably should have done it on the other side, but actually I think I teleport there either way. I don't know. Either way, I gotta get back to Ashley. Gotta get down. Man, even the cutscenes, they have to have the stupid timer going. That's just mean. Hey, Ashley.
We have to get off this island now. It's gonna blow any minute.
It's gonna what?
I'll explain later. Alright, come on. Just quit your loading time and get me in there so I can save your ass. Come on. Run, Ashley, run! And I still gotta catch you, don't I? Because you are too dainty to actually go down yourself. But, to be fair, we're kind of in a hurry. I don't think I have time to wait for you doing that. Jet ski! Use the key! Use the jet ski key! And use the jet ski! Hang on! Ow! Okay. I didn't turn fast enough. I hate when I do that. Oh well. Fortunately, we don't have to worry too much. We can go right back in and no problems whatsoever because I'm not doing that boss fight over again. Come on. Yes, just use the key. Use the key. Come on.
Hang on, sweetheart.
Thank God they never do this in later games. Alright, to the right. Oof! Oh, come on! I was out the... Whatever. I don't care anymore. Just get me going. Let's do this. Normally, I don't have trouble with this. Can't believe I'm actually dying to the jet ski part. This is the last part of the whole freaking game you gotta worry about. Like, literally, this is the last bit. I'm on the home stretch here.
Hang on, sweetheart.
Although, why she has a jet ski out here is beyond me, but whatever. Okay. Here we go. Whee! Uh-oh. Now things are really starting to break down.
Please! Behind us!
I know. Just hold on.
No kidding. Yeah, I know how to accelerate, thanks. But now I only got 50 seconds to not die. Come on! Yeah, with 35 seconds left on the clock. We live! Hey, Rainbow. Aw. Wouldn't that suck if she just died right there at the very end? Like, aw, man, I went through all that trouble and she drowns in the ocean.
Leon!
Oh, I'm so not gonna miss that.
Come on. Let's go home.
Sounds like a great idea.
Hopefully you
Mission
have enough...
accomplished. Right, Leon?
Well,
Not quite. I still have to get you home safe.
true. Also, hopefully you have enough gas in that jet ski.
So, after you take me back to my place, how about we do some, overtime?
What?
Sorry.
I don't ship it.
Somehow I knew you'd say that, but it doesn't hurt to ask, you know? So, who was that woman anyway?
Why do you ask?
Come on, tell me.
It's a long story.
She's like a part of me I can't let go.
Yeah.
Let's leave it at that.
Yeah, don't ask. Like, their relationship is very complicated. It seems like they only ever see each other when the world's in danger. Oh, well. Either way, as we jet ski off into the sunset, we finish Resident Evil 4. Woohoo! I am so glad that is over. As much as I really love this game, this is probably one of my favorite Resident Evil games, just because it's kind of out of the norm. Unfortunately, it led to Resident Evil 5 and 6, which... meh, in terms of that. But otherwise, this was definitely a refresher. It had its creepy moments, it had its action moments. It was a fun game. I enjoy this. The dialogue is definitely very silly, though, but I think that's to be expected of Resident Evil games. I mean, we had such brilliant dialogue in 1, as in, you were almost a Jill sandwich. And all the other stuff that you see over the course of the series. But it was kind of nice, considering we hadn't seen Leon up until this point when the Resident Evil franchise was, you know, still going. And 7 is definitely a big departure from the norm, but I think it kind of went back to some of the old survival horror things, because that was what Resident Evil was. It was originally a survival horror game. You were limited on ammo, you were limited on a lot of stuff, and yet that kind of brought in a bit of the scariness, because it's like, you know, you gotta conserve and figure out where to dodge, where to fight kind of situation. But in this one, it was kind of more all action. There was still limited resources, but after a while, you'd pile on enough ammo and such that you're pretty much a badass. But I could see why some people would not like it, especially when I think the original, like, teasers of the game came out and it was kind of in a haunted mansion setting, then it's that I could see people being disappointed over this one, which is basically fighting off a bunch of crazed Spaniards that had, you know, bugs popping out of their heads. This definitely led to some questionable things later on, like Resident Evil 5 and Resident Evil 6. But as a standalone game, if you don't really know anything about the Resident Evil franchise, I'd say it's a really good and solid game. I still don't really know why they had to drag Ada in there, other than because Leon was there, but what are you gonna do? But there were aspects of the game I didn't like. Obviously, the escort mission with Ashley is probably the biggest one I think people don't like. I mean, Ashley is by far an unlikable character. She's constantly whining, she's constantly getting herself into trouble, she doesn't try to really help herself. I mean, sure, you can tell her to go hide in a bin for a while, but essentially, you're stuck with her. You have to catch her whenever she falls. If she dies, you die. It's basically an annoying little thing. Maybe if Ashley was more of an interesting character, then maybe it wouldn't be so bad. Like, probably one of the best escort characters I can think of in games that I've played has been, like, Farah in the first Prince of Persia game, The Sands of Time. Just because, yeah, she died in certain places. You know, if you didn't keep an eye on her, she died, you died. But for the most part, she stayed out of your way, she helped you with puzzles, and she actually, like, you know, did some damage. She fought and helped you get through. She wasn't useless like Ashley is. I think that's the major issue I have, and obviously the dialogue is weird, but I expect that from Resident Evil. But overall, the gameplay was always fun. The enemies were interesting, I'll give you that. At the time, I don't think they were as... I don't think AI like that was very common, so that was a neat little thing. If you didn't know anything about Resident Evil, this was a good starting point, I think. Oh, hello.
Hunnigan, is that you?
Finally, the line's jack free.
Took a long time.
Hey, Hunnigan, no glasses.
Forget the glasses. What's the status of the mission?
I've rescued the subject. We're returning home.
Yep.
You did it, Leon.
Thanks. You know you're kind of cute without those glasses. Give me your number when I get back.
May I remind you that you're still on duty.
Since when are you
Story of my life.
Since when are you a womanizer? Well, to be fair, the girl that he's been crushing on for so many years is a pain in the ass, but... Excuse me, you were gone for most of the game, Hunnigan. Well, not terrible, 72%. Could have been worse. Could have been better. But yeah, now I can buy an infinite rocket launcher and a Matilda from the merchant. It costs a lot of money, and you can only do it with a New Game Plus. But either way, we did it. We finished Resident Evil 4. I still love this game. I think definitely, though, the controls would be better on the Wii version as opposed to the PS2 version. So if you're going to get a version of it, I'd suggest doing the Wii because the aiming is a little bit easier. Also, it's a little bit easier to do the QuickTime events because with this one, you kind of have to press buttons fast enough. On the Wii remote, I think you just shake it. But overall, this was definitely a lot of fun. There's also some extra stuff, like, again, you get these things like the separate ways, which you play as Ada, and I already explained in the previous installment what you're going to do. I'm not going to bother doing it myself, because really it doesn't add a lot to the storyline. It's just like, yeah, Ada was there, she did this, that, and the other thing. It doesn't really add much. The most of it is, like, it explains that Krauser actually survived the fight with Leon, and Ada actually kills him, like, right before the fight with Sadler. That's about it. But otherwise, it's just like, yeah, she rang the bell, she did this, she did that. She didn't really add much to the storyline there. Assignment Ada is just another thing where she was trying to get the Plagas. I never actually beat it myself, but I believe it is essentially that... well, I don't actually know storyline-wise where it fits, if it's before Leon shows up or not, but it didn't really add much. The Mercenaries is basically a wave game. You basically fight off waves and waves of monsters, and depending on how well you do, You get other characters to unlock and items and such. It's not much. And then obviously the movie browser. Not a lot to say on that. I still enjoy this game though. And as you probably noticed that the background changed after I beat the game. So there's that. But overall, this is still a fun and interesting game. Obviously it's, not like the original Resident Evil stuff. It's kind of its own little standalone while having the Resident Evil title to it and obviously having the characters. This was actually the first game I actually played that got me into the Resident Evil series to begin with, and we're not going to be saying through that. So, either way, if you're not familiar with it, I can understand considering it brought along 5 and 6, which are not the greatest games in the Resident Evil series. But overall, as a standalone, it's still a lot of fun, and, it's been around for a while, and I'm still glad I got to play it. Wish I could have done better, but overall, I still had a lot of fun with this game. I hope you guys liked it too. Not much sure what else to say, but, just be careful of them Las Plagas. Don't go digging in any mines, otherwise you might get possessed by some strange monsters. Oh, well. I don't know what to say anymore. Oh, yeah, also, I think you have new costumes. Let me just, there's also professional, essentially hard mode. And normal.
Resident Evil.
Let me see if I can actually, let me see. Do I have the costumes unlocked yet? Yeah, I do. You can actually do special type of, costume. Let me switch over to... Let's get past the cutscenes really quick. Let me see if I can show you what outfit I'm wearing. Yeah, see, I'm wearing Leon's original outfit from Resident Evil 2, his Raccoon City Police Department outfit. And I believe Ashley is wearing like some kind of go-go girl outfit. Also, if you beat it, I think on... I think it is if you beat either Ada Separate Ways or Hard Mode, you get another costume where he's dressed up like a gangster from, like, an old mafia times, and Ashley's walking around in a giant suit of armor, which is pretty neat, and especially helpful because then she can't be carried away by enemies, and she's impervious to bullets. So, there's that. But overall, that's the basis of the game. Not much else I can really say about it. I think I've said plenty, but I really enjoy this game. It's probably my favorite of the Resident Evil games thus far. I haven't played 5 or 6, I will admit. I've just seen stuff about it. Hopefully I can actually get a collab going and play those 2 games in the future. But for now, this is StarPrincessHLC saying thank you very much for watching, and have a fond farewell.